What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take with me, Blake Neiman. And you could have not written a more exciting ending to the Sunday Night Football game between the AFC rival Chiefs and Ravens. Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson, an MVP duel out for the ages. The Ravens had fallen short in each of the past three meetings by 3, 5, and 14 respectively, as Lamar couldn't get the job done. Yet, that all changed Sunday night as Jackson led the underdog Ravens to a thrilling comeback in front of their home crowd for the first win of the season. Lamar definitely did not get off to the greatest of starts to the evening, throwing a pick six to Tyrann Mathieu on just the third play of the game. Mathieu would continue to haunt Jackson in the pass game, taking advantage of the pressure of the D-line, who forced a throw into triple coverage right to the Honey Badger, who was there for early taking once again. Aside from those two interceptions, though, Jackson was an efficient 18 of 26 for 239 yards through the air, as well as a touchdown pass to Marquise Brown. As usual, though, the main story was Jackson's strength in the run game, where he led the Ravens' ground attack with a 107-yard performance to go along with 2 touchdowns. But don't think that Patrick Mahomes wasn't getting busy now. He threw a hefty 343 passing yards and 3 touchdowns to his various lethal receiving targets, such as Travis Kelce, who worked through and around virtually the entire Raven defense on his way into the end zone on a 46-yard immaculate score. Nevertheless, Mahomes threw a rare interception on a costly throw while trying to be the hero once again as he was being sacked, giving Baltimore an extra opportunity to keep up in this game. Lamar seized that opportunity with an acrobatic tumble into the end zone, giving the home team the lead late in the fourth quarter. No one would have predicted that the Chiefs' high-powered offense would be held scoreless in the fourth. Their only real shot at putting points on the board was on their supposed game-winning drive inside 2 minutes, gaining ground well into Ravens territory to set up a kick, running down the clock. But all of a sudden, this game changed after yet another rare turnover for the Chiefs, this time by Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who fumbled for the first time in his NFL career at probably the worst possible time. But there was still 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock, plenty of time for the magical Mahomes to put a drive together, especially with Andy Reid still having 3 timeouts. After the Chiefs held the Ravens on the first 3 downs, John Harbaugh put the big decision to make whether to go for it, all the marbles on 4th and 1, or punt it away and put it back in the best player in the world's hands, leaving it up to his MVP to choose and bet on himself and go for it. Jackson took the direct snap and tucked it and ran, nosing his way through the hole for a game-clinching 4th down conversion. The monkey has been lifted off Lamar Jackson's back in historic fashion. Lamar not only took down the best in the AFC, he also became the first player ever to pass for 200 yards and rush for 100 yards and rush for 2 touchdowns in a regular season game. Jackson now has 4 career games of 200 passing yards and 100 rushing yards, the most of any player in NFL history. He also recorded his 9th 100-yard rushing game by a quarterback, one behind Michael Vick for the most for a QB in NFL history. When Lamar rushes for over 100 yards, chances are the Ravens are going to win the game, as he is a perfect 9-0 when he does so. He is only 24, so still so much upside, but he's already making a name for himself as the greatest dual-threat quarterback to ever live. Could we see another MVP breakout year for Lamar? Who knows? But could he get over the divisional hump and make it to his first conference championship? The future is looking bright. The Bucs can run away with it in the NFC for the most part after the disappointments I've seen come from the Packers. Yes, the Rams can be scary, but overall the NFC is ruled by the Bucs. But as for the AFC, it is going to be competitive as all get out, with the Browns, Chiefs, Ravens, and Bills all in the conversation to come out of it. I'm excited to see how stars from both of these teams show out individually and how they can help bring their team together in a playoff and championship hope. Hope y'all enjoyed that. You can catch all of this and more on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube for more national and local exciting games and recaps. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You can subscribe and like. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.